I feel like I'm losing my mind.
What inspired you for flipping it to your own business?
I started it as a bit of a hobby, but it grew into a much bigger, greater business.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please.
How did you start for that carry?
By accident.
Some people come from nothing and achieve lots.
I wanted to be a scientist and I ended up in finance.
Yeah, no, I'm buying and selling classic cars, buying them to the highest level I can.
Save your money in 7 fat years and spend the money in 7 bad years.
If you do well, if you succeed, there will be people that show interest in your business.
Passion is more than money.
I love this. I love this. Flip in our life, showing something different for the children, what you can do with your hands and not just in an office.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up on the base.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today I have amazing video for you. Stay tuned, don't forget hit the like and subscribe button for supporting my content. And also, if you are living in Europe and you have a business or you are an entrepreneur, you want to make a one-to-one interview with me, I put my email on the description. Reach out to me, I will reply as soon as possible. So don't forget hit the like and subscribe button. Let's go.
I'm Valeex Anderson. I'm Hungarian. At the moment, since we got to Malta for the last 12 years, I've been making jewelries. I had a big career change because I was a lawyer back home in Hungary.
What inspired you for flipping it to your own business?
Well, passion, and partly because it would have been very difficult to work with law here in Malta because my language is Hungarian. The Maltese legal language is mainly Maltese at the court, and I was a court lawyer.
So how much is it generating per year?
It's a very niche market, so it's a couple of €1,000 per year, but I'm dreaming big. So last time Malta was on the World Expo in Dubai, I was among the 9 artists to be exhibited in Dubai World Expo. So there is a lot of opportunities. What I'm lacking is marketing, so I have a lot of passion, but the marketing, I will need help.
What's the most amount of money you ever made in a single year?
The year comes and goes, and like the peaks is mainly during Christmas. I made a couple of €1,000 at once when I had a show and exhibition.
If people want to start in that industry, what should they do from the beginning?
I started with MCAS, but I was mainly educated via all sorts of online courses. I think it's very good to reach out to the local authorities and the local organization like Art Council. They can help you tremendously.
Thank you very much for your answer. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Morning. Your name, age, and where are you from?
Joseph. I was born in Los Angeles and I live in Palermo, Sicily.
Okay, what do you do for work?
I'm a lawyer and I teach navigation. I'm here for vacation for a holiday.
Okay, how about you?
I'm Federico. I was born in Palermo and in the life I'm policeman.
So how much can one make in your position?
Enough to stay good.
Maybe $500,000?
Probably.
Okay.
It depends on how hard you work, yes.
Okay. If someone wants to start in that career, what advice would you tell them?
Okay, first study, and then you need to have a very big passion with the sea and with the boat in this reality, because my father was a fisherman. So we can say that for real, I born and I grow up on the boats. So that's why I have this big connection with this reality.
Any tips for saving?
No, just probably, I mean, I have a few houses, and this is the way in Sicily we try to invest, because the brick looks like never lose value, you know?
All right. Thank you very much for your
guys.
time. Enjoy your time.
My name is 𝐒𝐩𝐨𝐬𝐨𝐫. I'm living in Malta since 2007 and I'm originally coming from Holland.
What do you do for work?
I have a company in design, marketing, sales for furniture.
In the beginning, what challenges you have faced?
The challenge was a growing market, of course, in '86, because everybody was improving their homes and lots of new houses were built in Europe. So it was a good opportunity. We were mainly focused in leather upholstery, and there was a big demand of that.
At the moment, your company, how much is it generating per year?
More than 10 million.
Beside your business, where do you invest your money, or what is your saving tips? What's your investment tips?
Investment is real estate, because the population in the world will growing, especially also in countries like in Europe. And there's a big demand for real estate, for apartments like here.
How long you are having this boat?
Since 2016.
Is it also costly for having it, or?
Yeah. It's a pain, really, you cannot believe it.
How much is it in the market at the moment?
It's not so easy to say, because at the moment there's a big demand for second-hand boats, because new boats have a high delivery time. I don't want to know it also, because
You don't need to bother.
I'm not allowed to sell it for my wife.
One piece of financial advice for our people.
Save your money in 7 fat years and spend the money in 7 bad years, always.
Always.
Always, it's my whole life.
So guys, you saw how brilliant that guy. He is making more than 10 million per year and he has only one mindset. Don't forget about your ups and downs because you have 7 good years, 7 bad years. I don't know you are in your good 7 years or bad years. Don't overthinking about it. Always keep working, keep growing. Just do whatever you like, whatever inspires you. Let's go.
My name is 𝐒𝐻𝐨𝐬𝐨𝐬. I have 13. I'm from Brazil, but I live in London.
What do you do for work?
I'm samba dancer.
Samba dancer.
Yeah.
We never had anyone like that.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you are the first dancer in our content.
We just want to make a video also for my
Really?
page.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. So how did you start for that career?
I'm starting dancing since I'm so young, like 10, because in Brazil is really cultural. We do samba dancer carnival
Yeah.
since we are young.
Okay. And is it like you are performing alone or in a group, in a band or something?
We have a group and bands in London, of course, and I'm performing alone also and teaching people in London or everywhere in Europe.
How much you are saving your money out of your salary or how you are investing your money?
It's not too much, like 500 per month. This is depended, how I say before.
Can we see short performance from you?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
Right
course.
now?
Yeah, sure.
But do it alone. I can't do anything. I can't join you.
That's fine. Come on,
Yeah.
let's go. Start from the right.
Okay.
One
One.
and change. 2, 1. One more time. And 2, 1. Faster. 2, 1. And 2. Faster. 1. And 2. 1. And 2. 1. And 2. 5, 6, 7, and get the boss. What do I get first?
That's great. I never had someone teaching me dancing. So imagine guys, behind of my scene there are luxury apartments. I will try to go there to ask some people. Just hit the like and subscribe button. Support this content. I'm doing everything for you. Let's go.
My name's David and I'm from the UK, just outside London on the east side.
How long you live in Malta?
I don't live in Malta, but I spend a lot of time here. I'm here regularly. We probably do 2 or 3 months here a year.
What do you do for work?
Yeah, no, I'm buying and selling classic cars. Buying them to the highest level I can. Nice cars that, you know, people enjoy and aren't let down with. Hopefully your reputation precedes you, and for that reason people keep coming back and buying more cars.
This is quite unconventional method of making money. How did you start with that career, with that business?
Yeah, no, I was quite lucky that I was in the motor trade from a boy, but I was able to sell a business which funded what I'm doing today. So, you know, I started it as a bit of a hobby, but it grew into a much bigger, greater business than what I originally thought it was going to be. We're now sort of 100 cars plus.
What is the average turnover for per year?
Numbers, well, from lockdown, we started a week before the second lockdown in November in the UK, which was November 21, and we've sold over 500 cars to date from that time. So with big volumes comes quite big turnover of volume.
In what range you are at the moment?
Now, we're a new business that's still paying back some of our debts, some of our borrowing. But if you can work out 500 cars sold at an average of £30,000, you'll realise it's quite big turnover.
How can one person own this kind of boat?
Well, I think for some people, there's a lot of luck in it, to be honest, where you are at the right time. You know, you can be in a business that excels because no fault of your own, you're just in it at the right time. So you know, a lot of people here in this marina are probably quite lucky. You know, I count myself as lucky, but also a lot of effort.
I noticed you are using many times about the luck, and starting career or being in a business or owning this boat, it depends on the luck or working hard.
A bit of both, isn't it? Some people come from nothing and achieve lots, and you know, those people deserve everything that they've got. So it's a combination of both. You can be lucky, you can work hard with the luck that you're given and the opportunities you're given. You can work and drive that forward. Some people are given opportunities and squander them and go backwards very quickly.
Having your own business and selling more than 500 cars, it is because of you have a good business strategy. What is your secret sauce of selling?
I think quality is the answer. It's a bit of a word that everybody wants to use, but some talk about it and don't deliver it. I think it's knowledge of the industry, of the business, knowledge of the consumer, the customer, what the customer really wants, and not just trying to tick all the boxes and trying to appear as, you know, being all things to all people. You've got to know exactly what the people are particularly looking for and make sure you deliver what they're looking for.
Thank you very much for your great
you're
advice.
welcome.
I really appreciate your time, your effort, and what you are sharing with us.
I'm from the UK. My name's 𝐒𝐻𝐨𝐬𝐨𝐫 and I'm over 50 years old.
What do you do for work?
Well, I've had an extensive career in trading, financial markets, and then in risk management, where I work for an asset manager.
How long you are doing with that business or with that work?
I'm just in between jobs, and I've been working for one very large manager for over 5 years, and now I'm looking to move into a more senior post with another.
How did you start with that career?
By accident. I wanted to be a scientist, and I ended up in finance.
Wow, that's a big shift, yeah?
Yeah.
So, how much can one make in that position doing what you do?
I think it depends on the organisations. Some of the larger organisations pay a lot more because they have more assets under management, so they have more capacity to pay employees more and to take on those kind of skills that they need to grow their business.
What financial advice you would give to us for our viewers also to inspire them for saving tips or investment tips?
Oh, look after the pennies. Think long term. Don't get too encouraged by what other people are doing. And if other people are talking to you about how much they've made in Bitcoin this month, and always wanted to jump on the bandwagon.
And if you go back to your 20s to start all over again without anything what you have right now, what would you do differently?
I think there's been a lot of missed opportunities. I always thought I was okay. I was very had a lot of bravado when I was young, went into positions, didn't really take it that seriously. Always think on my feet, bit fairly level-headed, but sometimes bit gung-ho. So I'd probably, I don't know, what would I do if I did it all again? I think you need that maturity and experience to change you.
Thank you very much for your advice and enjoy your sunbathing. We appreciate your answer.
Yeah,
Thank you. What do you do for work?
Football.
You are a footballer?
Yes. I do boxing and football.
How long you are doing it?
Boxing 5 years. Football 4 years.
Why you go for boxing?
Because in the future I want to be strong.
And how about you?
Footballer like Lionel Messi.
You don't need to replicate anyone. You will be unique footballer. You will be famous. How do you work on yourself?
I just play.
You need to practice. Then one day you will hit the ball and you will choose your target to make.
And passion is more than money.
Wow, passion is more than money. I wouldn't expect that answer. Thank you, man. It was a great answer. Wow. How about you?
What can I say?
What makes you successful?
When I do boxing, it makes me very happy because every time I'm getting better and better.
I wish you luck. One day I will see you on big arena or big cage or in the big rings. You are fighting with someone and you are kicking them hard. That's it basically. You saw how many great answers we got from people from younger generation, from middle age or from older generation, what business they have or how they are growing their business. It was interesting to hear them and it was really interesting to learn from them. As an individual, I learned a lot from them, and if you want to learn more from this content, don't forget, hit the like and subscribe button. Again, if you are in Europe, you have a business, you are an entrepreneur, want to a one-to-one interview, just reach out to me on my email. I will reply you as soon as possible. I see you in the next video. Bye.
I feel like I'm losing my